Hello and welcome back to the next episode of Banishers, the Ghosts of New Eden. We have finally made it into Fort Jericho, solved a haunting case at the end of the last episode, and now we need to go up and talk to Pennington. Apparently he's the head jerk in charge around here.
It is no rat, woman. Pennington's backbone is gone, and we're all suffering.
The captain's a war hero. Have respect.
Interesting.
Helen Priest, sex out into the wild in search of our salvation while Captain rots in his office. I know to respect.
What do you do, John? Take latrines? How much respect does that give you?
Dang, the people here are nasty to each other, aren't they? Oh, that's got to be my house there. I hope so, because Lord knows I need one desperately. Is this the guy here? No, I think he's up there. Alright, well, I'll have time to look in there later. I'm curious. It's probably locked anyways. Yeah, let's just go ahead and talk to him. Oh, what's that? Note regarding archives. Whichever records, reports, and other documents were transported from New Eden are now locked upstairs in the armory for access. See me. That's the second time I've heard about the things being locked up in the armory. Interesting. I wonder why they're locked up. And I'm pretty sure they're probably going to end up playing a part in this story to find out what is going on here, because obviously something is going on. There's always something, yeah?
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out. No hope, no way in. No time at all.
Not what I was expecting.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit.
Oh, you're a bundle of joy. Oh, don't tell me I have to go to the pit.
Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough.
Aren't you a bundle of joy?
The end is inevitable.
Yeah, it is if you will not act.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer. Take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last,
Jeez,
the
you're
pit
a
shall
fatalist.
take us all.
This guy is something.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. Millsmith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
So he was there at that first meeting. I thought so. Well, let's tell him about Governor Haskell.
I came across the governor and his flock. They're in the harrows. The fields are in a pitiful state.
As is the rest of New Eden. Death hangs upon the wind and courses through the waters.
We found the new smith.
The new smiths are holed up in the woods, planning soon to leave for Boston.
They may leave for Boston, but the curse will follow. The curse will follow until their backs are against the wall.
Well, they all played a part of it, didn't they? Including you. You've played a part in it as well.
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local lumps and bumps.
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves. I have other priorities.
Interesting.
Why did you come to New Eden, Captain? Why here?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough Frenchmen and more than enough Indians.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son, not mine.
It's just, there's a portrait hanging on the wall. A family.
I had a wife and daughter once. I'll not entertain you with their story.
Interesting.
Tell me more about yourself and your career.
I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive. That's all. We who are intimate with war tell no tales.
I thought that too. I was wrong. Silence allowed my ghosts to prosper. 'Tis good to tell our stories.
If ever I do tell, I'll not be telling you, son.
What a jerk. I don't know about this guy.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. How is that, do you think? We hold to the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
I do as well.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
Dang, dude.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
Thank you. Interesting. What about Helen? Capable and careful and dressed for the fight, Helen Priest suffers no fools. Bold and confident she moves with purpose and holds your gaze, but something dark hides behind the cool exterior. Pain, loss, a secret longing. So I guess we need to find out more about her. Helen Priest never recovered from the death of her husband. I don't know about that. And this guy over here, the entity, the specters and the mines bear a grudge against Captain Pink. Well, of course they're going to, because he kind of locked them in there, yes. In a way. I mean, he sent them there to die. He did nothing for them. Sent no help, no aid,
On
no
one hand,
food.
a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
Yeah, there's something else.
I know the shit, there's something else. Something darker.
Definitely something darker. Oh, this was the... Yeah, this was the barracks. Okay. Never mind, I've already been in there. Dang. Yeah, there's something going on here. I think where I need to go is upstairs. I just wanted to look around. Make sure there was nothing down here. I don't think so. I think if there was, I already picked it up. Yeah, this has got to be me. Thank you very much for the
Could
lodgings.
be worse. Could be underground.
Hey, exactly. We could be underground. Alright, let's go ahead and get our fire lit, see what they have to say to each other, because it's normally something, and I got some upgrades to do, dang it.
Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
Yeah, I saw a broken man.
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone, perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree, but the captain needs help.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Antea's help, I recovered. Pennington may need the same.
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates. I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry spectres, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
Ah, dang. Let's ask about the sick miners first.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem
I think
here?
so.
That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick. He buried them all, and then he lied about it. I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
Wow.
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft, empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark, with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Well, you know, Helen, he has to move on, too.
Love or no, as long as Sebastian haunts you, you will never be safe. You must accept this.
Sebastian haunts me, you haunt Red. What's of safety when we can love a little longer?
Perhaps the meaning of our meeting is ours to define. Then time moves on.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Maybe.
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden Town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
Helen. Or Deborah, yeah. Deborah.
Pennington the jailer. Do you speak of Deborah? What did he do?
I was away from New Eden Town at the time, Rumours said she was a witch, I later heard, and so too did the captain. The court agreed. Who knows what urges drove the captain then? He is a secretive man, and always has been.
Yeah, see, everything ties back to these people, you know? The new Smiths, it was Kate's love for Deborah. Oh, man. And the Hamlet, they were the ones that
Much goes on around here.
judged her
You seem to know about all
and
that.
found her guilty.
I try,
Of
and I could do
nothing.
something about it if the captain was out of the way.
How's morale about the fort?
The fort has known better days. Not many, mind. It's always been miserable. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard and lost so much. The captain must show them a future.
I suppose.
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sebastian. Willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. I knew there'd be trouble. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end of the earth.
You
And
did.
here we are.
Yes, you are. All right, interesting. I love how all the stories tie back to one
We should
central
go.
theme.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines.
I will,
Take
yes.
the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me. From there, it is not far to the tunnel. Keep your wits and all your luck about you.
Yeah, I've actually already been down into it part way. Interesting. I was exploring up there
An
looking
innocent
for the
woman
thing.
Jailed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's barbaric. An officer must be just, or else it all
I mean,
unravels.
as wolf
Helen
bells
is
go, it's
right.
pretty.
The
But
truth
more than
lies
enough
down
of
there,
them.
somewhere.
Folk in Boston are not short
I
of wolf
suspect
bells.
Deborah is at it
What do I
again.
do with this?
You're a
Absolutely.
merchant. Sell it.
I'd sell sunshine to the Spanish, but
You're a
that is not
merchant?
the problem. We've more than enough wolf. Bring me a bear, and we'll talk.
A bear?
I could get 20 pieces of 8 for a bear pelt, if it were in good condition. I'll pay you half that.
Half of 40 is 20. I'm the one risking my life out there. I'll take the 20.
It's a fabulous plan, and I'm so pleased you thought of it.
An excellent plan indeed. I see only one problem. There is no bear. Not out here. They're all gone. Gone to Boston, perhaps, to sell their pelts.
Well then, when they return, they shall be naked and rich, and I shall sell them wolf. Good day,
Interesting
sir.
guy. Nathaniel, huh?
Sather, at your service. What can I do for you?
You are quite funny.
Mr. Sather remains to be seen. Red McCraith, by the way. The Banisher.
Interesting.
You seem a chatty fella.
We see precious few new faces around here. You'll forgive me if I use you for fresh conversation.
Tell me about yourself. Share your business. Tell me what's important to you.
I'm from Boston. I love it very much. So much more lively. A fine mix of conviviality and anonymity. I miss that life. The music, the colour and the splendour, the dance of commerce. The flower sellers' forget-me-nots. Oh, the forget-me-nots. I very much wish to go home.
What are you doing here then?
I'm the shop boy. When the store moves, I move with it. Old man Ingersoll opened up a general store in Boston back in '78. Then he married Bathsheba. I came with them to New Eden intending to quickly return, but Mr. Ingersoll died. I extended my stay. They took me on when I was just a boy. I've no family. All I have is my Thomas, my closest friend.
Interesting.
I must go. Thank you for your time.
Take care, and mention it not.
Interesting. I noticed there was another case. There's another vendor here that I actually... Are you the vendor? Oh, is this the... Oh, is it her? Because if she's the vendor, there's
Greetings.
things I need.
Welcome to Ingersoll's General Store. I'm
You're
Bathsheba Ingersoll,
Bathsheba.
the owner. What can I get you? A comb, perhaps?
No.
Cool. Very funny. Red McCraith, and pleased to meet you.
I met your friend Miss Duarte briefly in New Eden Town. I'm so sorry for your loss. She seemed a vibrant and resolute young woman.
That she was.
And she seemed eager to leave town as quickly as possible.
Yes, she did. I remember her. Actually, can I see your wares, please?
Shall we trade?
I rather think we should, sir. What interests you?
Everything. What do you have? Oh, you've got some good stuff here. Alright, well, I was able to restock with her,
I must
so
take my leave.
she had
And
some
may God go
interesting
with you.
things, some interesting equipment. So I am glad to have that for sure. I thought I saw haunting caves up there. I do. What is that? Because quite frankly, I would not mind doing a haunting case right now. Let me go pick that up. Outside the wall? Or no, it's upstairs. Can I go in?
You've saved our sorry asses, sir. Of that, there's no doubt. You've earned us a rare bit of rest, and that comes most welcome.
You alright, soldier? You look drop dead weary.
The dead don't sleep, do they? And me being asleep won't stop 'em coming.
Can no one take your shift?
We're short-handed as it is. Besides, I can rest and keep watch at the same time. Old soldier trick.
All bullshit aside, what's going on?
Oh, what do you care? I have my problems and you have yours, so let me handle myself. I ain't important, and I don't deserve no help. Wasted time helping me anyway.
You heard the man. He wants no help. I see no reason to force it on him. For now, at least.
Interesting, so I can't help him right now.
How are folk doing? Fighting fit?
They're farmers, most of them. Shopkeepers, house servants, hunters. We've one old soldier, but he's sick. Them who stand dead on their feet. Fighting fit, my arse. But we hold against the hordes of the dead. For now, leastways. The fight's not fair. That's it.
Never is.
That's wrong. We're doing our best to put it right.
Wherefore the paradise of New Eden, eh? What a hole we've made of it. Mind you, if we stop digging, we die.
Okay.
Peaceful watch to you.
So I can't do his thing right now, but that implies that I can later. So I'm actually interested in doing that at some point or another. And I know it wants me to
I'd
go.
like to help him. Old soldier and all.
Alright.
Yeah.
Let's start with his billet.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I kind of like Andrew, just from the little bit I've gotten to interact with him. So I kind of like to do this one. I'm glad it's going to let me do it now.
Right. Andrew's things. Where are yous?
Now, can she help point the way to this? Yeah, see, there's something back there shining. Oh, it's a chest. Alright, so I need to figure out how to get back there then. Okay, one of these has to be his. Here we go. In honor of the bravery of Andrew White, King Philip's War, 1678, God bless the King.
An award given to a brave soldier. I believe we found Andrew's things.
To Andrew White, Fort Jericho, my love. I am sending you this letter so that you will not worry about our situation. My parents welcomed us with open arms. My mother was so happy to see her grandchildren that she prepared a real feast. My father grumbled a bit, as he always does. He can't wait to get back to calm, but he is still very happy to have some help in the fields. He will never admit it, but he is proud of our 2 strong sons. Besides, Isaac and Abraham are quite happy to be back in Providence. They say that the rules are less harsh there, and I can only agree with them. I can't wait to come back to your side, my darling. I'm afraid of what might happen to you. I think it's high time we left New Eden for good. This town is cursed. I've always told you. I hope you are well and that your nightmares are not haunting you too much. Don't forget what the nurse gave you. Despite the distance, I continue to sing every night, hoping that my songs reach you and reassure you as always. I will love you with all of my heart, your wife, Karina White. Andrew White's promotion letter. Bearing in mind your recent endeavor on the battlefield, on the advice of your lieutenant, you are promoted to a role commensurate with your skills. Henceforth, you shall be a recruiting sergeant, responsible for ensuring the replenishment of our forces with well-trained men initially to camp at Haverhill. Colonel Avard. Addendum, as we discussed, your health deteriorates and the incident has not helped. You're a good man, White. Pennington.
This is our best lead yet. I wonder if there's an infirmary.
After that, we might look for his train band record.
Yeah, you know, that so looks like it can be broken down, but I don't think so. At least not by anything I've got. Alright, well, let's go find out about this injury then. Now I'm really intrigued. Wonder where this is gonna lead to. That tent up there, maybe, is the infirmary. 2 spots to go. Yeah, this has got to be the infirmary.
Now,
I've not been
Mr.
on this
Peabody,
side.
I shall drain the first boil. Ready?
No.
Sodding question every sodding time. No, I'm not damn well ready.
Excellent. Then we'll begin.
Be careful, goddarn it! Careful!
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I'll let you
know.
do that.
I know. Shh.
Yeah, I would not want that stuck in my neck. I should probably talk to her first. Anne Wing's medical records number 4. Raspberry bush root heals dysentery, possibly also causes it. Dried 1 week or more. Try tea with other plants. Maybe also try with a different type of wintergreen.
Are those your records?
Yes. Perhaps someday they may help someone.
Maybe.
You have the supplies you need.
I can treat a cough, perhaps cool a fever. Mr. Peabody needs more than calamine. But what he needs is not available, and we must accept it.
Number 2. So this is just talking about the different things that she used to help treat stuff. Rumor of epidemic in the mines and the mountains. I am forbidden to go. I am vexed. I learned today that oil of wintergreen may ease the king's evil. I pray I shall never need it. I think the king's evil was like, what, either gout or syphilis, right? One or the other. Notes about the patient, Andrew White. Private Andrew White has been having reoccurring nightmares for many years, since 1682. He says even if he's had trouble sleeping since 1678 and the end of the war. His treatment and the evolution of his condition will be annually recorded here. The treatment with the herbal infusion has made it easier for the patient to sleep during the year. The nightmares became less frequent. One anxious delirium was reported after the anniversary date of Andrew's comeback from the war. The patient's case improves slowly depending on the month. His dose of herbs are doubled and no anxious deliriums. In 1691, Private White is calmer and rested. However, 2 heavy anxiety episodes have occurred. The patient finds it difficult to talk about his dreams, but admits to seeing a blurred figure at times. But then in 1692, the herbs no longer seem to be effective. I am looking for a new treatment. According to the patient, his nightmares are more frequent and frightening. No other heavy crisis to report. 1693, the new treatment is working. The nightmares are scarier but more intense. Depending on the month, the dose must be doubled. No anxious deliriums. And then in 1694, the treatment has lost its effect. Nightmares are more reoccurring and intense. The patient is suffering from chronic fatigue. 6 episodes this year. The patient does not dare talk about his nightmares. A little PTSD, maybe? Notes about the patient, Andrew White, September 1694. The patient's nightmares have increased in intensity. He is very anxious and skips meals. Departure of his children from New Eden and thus of Private White's family has caused him terrible insomnia. In January, the patient gainfully regains sleep. The mixture of certain herbs seems to help a little with sleep. And then in February, fewer nightmares. The patient is, however, more anxious. He does not want to talk about the man he sees in his dreams. In March, he spends more nights in the infirmary. He starts to be affected by dementia. However, this does not last more than half an hour. In May, the patient has calmed down but still lacks sleep. However, he speaks of shadows and figures appearing sometimes at night when he is not sleeping. And then in June of 65, the anxious deliriums are much more reoccurrent. He sleeps very little. Something seems to have awakened old painful memories. Private White does not dare to talk about it, but he seems to recognize the figure that stalks him in his nightmares. Oh,
14
interesting.
years is a long time to live haunted.
White must have a will of iron.
Kept it to himself. Must have been hellish.
Any idea who this ghost might be?
You may know a soldier by his trail of dead. Could be anyone.
Exactly. Do I need to talk
My
to you?
apologies. I did not wish to hush you. I just prefer to focus on one patient at a time.
No worries.
Welcome to the infirmary. I'm Nurse Wings. Anne, if it sets you at ease.
I'm a banisher. Name's McCraith, but you may call me Red.
Red. A pleasure to see a friendly face, or any face at all. What can I do for you?
Times being as they are, how come you only have the one patient?
Mr. Peabody's illness is unsightly. Fort Jericho has a history of contagion. Folk worry.
What does he have?
Not my place to say. You'll have to ask him yourself.
All right. I'll not press you. Did you not fear infection?
If I did, I would not show it.
I like her.
So, how'd you end up here? What brought you to nursing?
That, sir, is a personal question.
It was, wasn't it?
I'm a personable man.
That's not the same thing. I was sick as a child. Very sick. Afterwards, I swore I'd serve others when they were sick. And here I am. What about you?
I fell in love with a banisher. One of the best. Spent the happiest years of my life with her.
And where are they now?
Antea died in the meeting house in New Eden Town.
Ah, that was you. I should have known. I'm so very sorry for your loss, Red. So very sorry.
No problem. Things happen.
Farewell, Nurse Wings.
Farewell, and good health, sir.
Good health to you as well. Alright, interesting. So what's your deal?
Who the hell are you?
Oh, geez,
Queen
sir.
Mary Stuart?
Well, I've met Mary II, and she's a little prettier than I. I'm Red McCraith. I'm a banisher.
The Banisher come to gloat at sick old Cotton Peabody.
I read about him.
Well, piss off. There's a sudden stink of death in here, Scotsman, and it ain't from me.
Interesting.
Where did you fight, soldier?
None of your business, Scotsman.
It's
This
stressful,
comrade
huh?
is why no one wants to talk to you.
You're no soldier. You're a brawler and a rebel, and if you fought at all, I'll wager you lost.
Not
I'm a
true.
proper soldier, me. Self-made, too. Left the family farm and signed up to fight them Indians. I learned the hard way, in the blood and the snow. Fought under the captain himself, I did. And followed him here and joined the train band.
When did you get sick?
What's it to you? I'm not so sick as I can't give some nosy Scotsman what for.
Aye. When I'm sick, I get surly too.
Interesting.
As you were, Mr. Peabody. See you about.
Not like I can go anywhere anyways.
Interesting fellow. Okay, well, let me get out of here and go back out. Find Andrew's records in the armory. Oh, I'm gonna have to ask to get in there, aren't I? I think, yeah, because they're locked. I don't think I can go in.
Pretty empty armory.
Looks like someone's been living in here.
Oh, it's the top that I can't get into. That's right. Where the records are. White's letter for William's family. Though you do not know me and I not you, I am told by my commanding officer that you are betrothed to young Talbot Williams of the New Eden train band, a good man and brave. It is sad indeed that he is dead. On a sortie into the wilds in search of ammunition, young Williams and his comrades were beset by enemies most terrible. Alas, it pains me to tell you that they fell. We shall remember young Talbot as a man always quick to volunteer and never complaining, no matter the hardship imposed upon him for his service. There is not a soul in the trail band who did not consider him a friend. Yours and our shared sorrow, Andrew White. That was one of the guys that died up at the mine, right? With Helen. Priest, is that her name? I don't know. I get all the names mixed up. There's so many of them. What was that? Take note, the building is ramshackle. Access upstairs is restricted. Objects falling. Has to be something in here, yeah? Oh, what's down here? Oh, the jails. Whoa.
Storeroom. Locked.
Of course, it's locked. Everything's locked. Nothing. King James Bible? Yep. Alright, so nothing in here, but I either need to get in there or I need to get upstairs. Yeah, it's upstairs, so somehow I need to figure out how to get up there. Yeah, I see it. Maybe from outside? Oh, here we go. Through the back. Ah, tricky, tricky. I guess there's more than one way through a locked door, huh? Yeah, this was where I was, or down below, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab that. There we go. Spiritual ward. Interesting. War never changes. Oh, whoa, I can't not read that, right? That was not what I was looking for. Which one did I just pick up? Veil Shock. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I think I'd rather, yeah, continue on with what I'm using. Anyways, that's not what I came here for. I wanted to, war never changes. Is there any good reason to start a war? Yes, says the kings. No, say the widows. Who cares, said my military teachers, for we are soldiers paid to fight, kill, and die. Was there a way to avoid war with the Indians? Maybe. But there has been too much betrayal and too much blood spilled to ever settle peace again. We failed as a God-loving and rising nation. and I could be disposed for just writing this, by people who never saw the dead bodies of the women and children, colonists and native alike, in the burnt ruins of their farms and villages at rainy dawns. I was among the soldiers who were sent to Bloody Brook after the massacre to count the bodies. I was among those who fought at the Great Swamp Fight of 1675. I take no pride in the slaughter. My dreams are haunting me. I really hope this new command I took in this new Eden town will keep me away from any new war I would be asked to win. Wow. I'm glad I read that. Captain Pennington's report about Helen Priest, in case of trouble and or strife, made this report correct any error in the record. Mrs. Helen Priest is a woman of the highest value, combative and capable. The fort does well with her present. It would do better without. For all her capabilities, she lacks the most basic loyalty. Dang. Don't think he thinks her. I mean, it seems he does, and he doesn't think highly of her, yeah? Anne Wings, a note to them as reads it. Nurse Anne Wings is as fine a nurse as one could want. Born to the trade, she is invaluable. I do not know how the sick and injured would fare without her. Neither do I know how she would fare without the sick and injured. Yeah, and I saw the quest item. Like, oh jeez, another cache. Okay. Captain Pennington's report about Theodore Shepard. Theodore Shepard is contracted to the trail band, a veteran of King Philip's War. He is the finest shot I have ever seen, less admirable in his arrogance, but I suspect the two come hand in glove. He doesn't have a lot of nice things to say about everybody, does he? He starts out with a positive and it ends it on a negative note. A Miss Flora Abbott has joined the company to fight against the monsters. I'll take every hand I can get. The steadier the better. Miss Abbott, having demonstrated that her hand is steadier than any man's by shooting a thimble on a post from a full 200 paces, is hereby contracted to the train band. Those who would complain a Theodore Shepard principle among them can go to hell. Jeez. Okie-day. Captain Pennington's report about Sebastian Priest. Sebastian Priest is promoted and shall serve as my lieutenant. The ceremony was simple but joyful. Priest's wife, impressive despite their recent loss, assure me her husband shall not disappoint. Good, I need a strong officer to organize the quarantine to come. Despite their recent loss, did they lose a child or something? I wouldn't be surprised. Cotton Peabody may like me, but I do not like him. As long as he does his work and keeps his nose clean and his mouth shut, he'll have no trouble, but I am suspicious of his nature and shall be watching. Wow. Okay. It's interesting getting his thoughts on the matter, I guess. So what do we have to say here? Captain Pennington's report about Andrew White. Last morning I took 12 men and rode out from Portsmouth in a search of an attachment from the Plymouth militia, late arriving after a 3-day mission patrol, a half-day's ride north. We came across their remains, only one survivor. As he recounted the details of the Indian ambush their attachment faced, I was impressed by the fortitude of this young private. Andrew White is a promising and devilishly robust soldier, and shall join the Massachusetts militia under my command. He shall also be accordingly awarded for his bravery.
A metal trinket to mark a life of sacrifice. I bet he'd rather have his sleep back.
Can't change what's done. Time heals all, or so I'm told.
I'll talk to Andrew. Might perk him up a bit.
Yeah, maybe, but somehow, I don't know. I think he's haunted by, was it survivor's guilt? Because he survived and his fellows didn't? Maybe?
You should have had your breakfast, friend. Anyway, greetings.
I'm Antea Duarte, This here is Red McWraith. We're Banishers. Now, who are you and what do you want? Who are you? This isn't gonna be easy, is it?
Is he missing his tongue?
Are you the ghost haunting Andrew White? Is that a yes or a no?
I think that's a yes.
Mute ghosts take forever.
This is pointless. We're hunting in the dark with no light and no spoor.
First, you have to find out what's keeping him from speaking. Andrew won't be much help. But if our friend here can't tell us what he wants, maybe he can show us.
Maybe. Okay.
Do you want us to follow you?
Sure.
I think he wants us to follow him. He left stains. Clever. I'll keep an eye out so we don't lose them.
Need to reveal them first. Oh, I'm really interested in this case.
Over here.
Yeah, I
I'm
can see
reminded
them.
of one of my first cases. The ghost was mute because the person haunted refused to talk.
So this one is mute because of Andrea.
I don't know. Maybe.
Could be. I mean, Andrew doesn't want to talk about it, right? So it's quite possible that's what's going on. Oh, this is so interesting. I kind of think it's like survivor's guilt, yeah? Oh, where am I going? Oh, please take me over to the mill where I need to be. Because that would be awesome.
He wants us to follow him.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, crossed over here. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Yeah, because his trail was starting to get fainter. You can see footprints
This
here.
way.
It's so cool.
The
Yeah,
ghost
I'm going.
haunting Andrew seems weak. Drawing out the torture the better to enjoy it. Or holding itself back, afraid to feed too much.
If mine had been so kind, maybe I'd have slept nights. I'm jealous.
Don't be. These ones are the worst. Years withering. Decades even. It's an awful way to go.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah. Ah, yeah, I need Andrew, or Red. Yeah, get in there. Oh, I don't have a thing. Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, yikes, 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 yikes. Let's get rid of the wolf, yeah. Build up a X attack. For sure.
Ask for
Please.
help if you need it.
Yeah, no, I need to get out of there. That's what I need to do. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah, get back from him. Get back from him. There we go. Get it. Get him, get him, get him. Holy crud,
Our friend
dude.
the ghost could have shown us a safer route.
Or
It-
he's just playing with us.
God, I don't think so. Alright, let me flip back over to her. Wait a minute. Back in here? No. It's definitely over, yeah, over this way. Somewhere, yeah? Yeah, there it
Our
is.
new friend is waiting for us.
Yeah, I see him. Do I need to? No. I think up this way. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't been this way yet, so it's cool. I finally get to go. Although, no, I thought that maybe that was the way up. Ah, I need to go through here. I do kind of enjoy that too. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of fun blowing things up like that. Alright, what do we
Spectral
have?
writing on the wall. See for yourself.
I never blamed you, my friend.
Our ghost does not seek revenge. That makes things easier.
You must abide. I see this tombstone. Forgive yourself. You must not give up. Be strong for me. You must live. Courage, my friend. Oh, was this his friend? Joshua
Gouge. Gone
Gouge.
too soon.
What's it going to say? Joshua Gouge outstayed his welcome. The ghost has something to show us.
Okay. Well, let's go find out what it is. Okay. Back through here.
Here, we can go on.
Okay. Is this not where I just came through at, though? Okay. I'm getting really close to my question mark to get that iron I need for a weapon upgrade or a weapon of some kind. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, one of you. Oh, you're one of those. Ah, yeah. Ah, nope, no you don't. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I hate it when they block. I really hate it when they block. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's one of those purple ones. I don't like the purple ones.
Joshua looks kindly on Andrew.
Yeah,
What were
he
they
does.
to each other?
Brothers in arms, maybe.
Brothers in arms, perhaps. You never feel as close to a mate as when you fight by his side. You fight for the man beside you, not for money, not for a king. For your mate.
You have friends from the war. First I've heard of them.
They lost contact. Maybe when this is over, I'll look them up.
Maybe. Maybe.
Most young men are taught to dream of war. And when they get there, they dream of home. They're not busy fighting and dying, that is.
Is it up here?
I'm losing the trail. Hold on.
Up here, maybe? Oh, wait. Is this where I need for the iron? Oh, that's a big thing down there. I don't have time to do that. I really want to finish this case up, but at least I know where to come for it, so I can do that in between episodes, I guess. Unless there's a story down there, then I might show it off. I don't know. But for now, it's got to be over here, maybe? Or did he... No, he took another path over here. Okay. Is he leading me... Oh, son of a gun. Is he leading me to, where they died at? I don't know, but I'm intrigued. Here he is.
He's leading us somewhere.
Well, yeah, he has been leading us somewhere this whole time. You're just now getting the memo. Alright, jump down, please. Thank you. There we go. Now let's see where we're going. Have I been in this area? I don't know. Why can I not? Oh, one of you.
Red? They brought more friends.
They always bring more friends. You know that, Red. There we go. Here. There you go, buddy. Enjoy that. Oh,
Pizza.
you. Yeah, that's what I thought you said. Are we good now? I see those down over there. I'd really rather not go fight them if I had my druthers. Oh, of course that's going to go down there. Dang it. Let's ignore that right now because I know what that is. Oh, no. It's going to make me go in here. Okay. Well, I guess I need to deal with this then. Unless this is...
These remains call for a ritual and a lot of caution.
A lot of caution. Wait. Is this where I need to be for this? Yes, it is. And that is... Oh, that's an endless thing. But do I need to do it? The stench from the trench. Here we go. So that had nothing to do with him. That's just an endless thing that I can fight over and over again. We don't need to worry about it for our story. I need to go up here. Here we go. The trail leads up this way.
I feel an echo ringing. Like a
yeah. In loving memory of a brother's fallen in the right for freedom forever in your debt. Oh, a firearm.
Shite! To arms! To arms! They waylay us!
The right flank! Hold them off!
Josh! Behind you!
Good jump, blustering cove! Help me!
Joshua! No!
An old pistol belonging to Andrew. Okay, so that's what we needed. Okay, just a minute, Joshua.
Nice to meet you again, Joshua.
You want us to help Andrew White give up his guilt and get on with his life. Am I right?
No?
We know you died fighting by his side. Is that why he feels guilty? Is this why you can't speak?
No.
Oh, I've been there. I'll do everything I can to help.
If help we can.
If only these two could talk to each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Andrew needs to start talking. As long as he swallows his guilt, nothing will change. There's a wall between these two, and we must knock it down.
I may be able to do that.
Absolutely.
Andrew failed to save his friend and blames himself for it.
Guilt is normal, but you must let it go.
Mine had claw marks on it.
None of this explains what binds the ghost here.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Where is it?
Don't know. I think it's that thing up above, so we're gonna ignore that and make our way back to Andrew and talk to him. Oh, I'm really intrigued by this one. This has been a good, fun case to follow, I think, or a good case to follow. Please tell me I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am. Yeah, because here's Fort Jericho, not New Eden. Well, I guess it's all considered part of New Eden, yeah? One way or another. Alright, he is just up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did that come from? Thank you. Alright, Andrew. We need to have some words, my friend.
Anything to report?
Yeah. I was a soldier also.
I don't usually bring it up, but I was a soldier too.
Thought as much. Where'd you fight?
Well, first I fought my way across half the Highlands. Later I'd fight wherever my paymaster sent me. Bavaria, Bohemia, Austria.
What's your war story then? We all have one.
I took my men into a village, let them at the drink. You can imagine the rest. I didn't partake, but I didn't stop them neither.
'Tis hard to keep God in your heart while you walk through hell. But you know what never leaves? The smell. That sickening, coppery vapor rising as a man's life pulls beneath him. For all those brave young boys we send off in search of glory, that stink is their rude awakening.
Easier to die with than live with, perhaps.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But come. Blood soaks away. Let's not dwell upon the past and men long gone.
You're not like this, but we must speak of Joshua.
Leave it be. In the past, where it belongs.
Your past is very much present. Your friend Joshua has a message for you.
He wants to take revenge. I know it.
No.
You're not wrong. He wants to give you freedom. He never blamed you. You blamed yourself.
Why would he not seek revenge? He's due it.
He doesn't see it that way.
I shot him. I was trying to save him and I shot him.
Hold on. How did this happen?
We were skirmishing in the forest. 2 Indian fellas bore down on Joshua. Dropped one, but the other had him cold. I was 20 yards away. I raised my musket, pulled the trigger. Bullet went straight through his skull.
Wow.
You took the medal though, didn't you?
I can't look at it. Bastard and thin has Josh's face on it. I don't deserve no pewter medal. I don't deserve nothing at all. I don't deserve to live. I don't want to live. I want to die. Please. Please. Put me out of my misery.
Poor guy.
What is it with you people wanting to die? Deadly serious now. You sure this is what you want? In no doubt.
I'm certain. I can take it no more and do not want to.
Oh no, I can't do that.
You survived. Now you must live.
Joshua? Is that you? It cannot be. I saw you dead.
It is, old friend. I've tried for the longest time to speak to you, but your guilt took my voice. You must live in peace.
I have not the right. I shot you. I was sure my aim was good, but it was not. I shot you.
It was an accident, Andrew. You tried to save me. You failed, but you may make amends. Until you give yourself peace, I cannot have mine. Save me, Andrew, save me. Give yourself peace and save me.
Joshua, you have spoken. Andrew, you've heard. It's time to end the story.
Oh, no. Joshua's earned his peace, and I think Andrew has as well. It was an accident. It wasn't, he didn't intend to do it. He
Joshua
tried to save
Gouge,
him.
you've lingered in silence for too long. You can go.
I can. Thank you, Banishers. Thank you, Andrew.
Time to say goodbye, boys.
I'm sorry, my friend. I've carried the weight of your death as far as I can.
The debt, if any, is paid. Live your life.
Farewell, Joshua. You've done your duty and more.
Farewell, old friend.
You have been heard.
Yeah, I think that was the right way to go. I feel good about that decision.
for nothing after that.
Oh,
Thanks for your help. I'll not forget it.
no, you are still good.
Just leave me alone, Grace.
Absolutely.
I need some time.
Yeah, I feel bad for him. I had a lot of fun doing that side quest. I know I was trying not to do too many of them, but that was a good one to do. I'm glad I stumbled across it. But in the next episode, we need to head down into the mines and to find out what is going on down there and all the secrets we are going to uncover and Pennington's role in Deborah's death. But for now, thank y'all so very much for joining me. I've been Valkyr. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.